All right. So we can... So let's work our way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to think of how many save states we might end up with. That's why I need to get the practice ROM. Anyway. What's up, Botley? All right. Hold on a second. Do this. $2.93. Cheese spread and Ritz crackers. That is a classic. Absolutely. Do. 'Is this a new game? Well, no, but it's a new game I'm learning today. We played this yesterday casually. I beat the game. It took me like 30 minutes and then 20 minutes, but now that was before looking at any speedrun stress. Now we're going to learn a couple of the stages, learn how to do the harder stages near the end, learn any tips and tricks I can find online, and then try to pull together another speedrun, maybe knock that time down to like 15 minutes or something would be pretty ideal. So new, but not really. Get this first world down. There's only a couple stages we need to learn here. All the learning is really going to be in the last couple of stages. The auto scrollers, I may need to practice certain sections of the auto scrollers, but I'm not going to be doing the auto scrollers constantly. So we're going to do. Alright, what do we do here? That's an instant death, huh? What if we do... Can we make the jump? We can. Everybody gets that, so they can have chance at the... Then we have this. The first whistle. I'm getting the save states ready, and then we're gonna go back and then learn the stages. I don't need to learn the fastest strats either. Not right away. So this will be the first auto scroller. Yep. That's the one that kind of always gets me. Is there a way to get this guy by doing... No, I don't think there is. Maybe just do that, I guess. If I feel the need. It lags if you have too much stuff on the screen, so another thing that speedrunners will do is try to destroy as many bombs as possible. No. All right, you have to wait until the like that. Yeah, something like that. Though that's a save state, so like realistically, that might not happen every time I get there, so I can't rely on it. No. The pro strat is to get the fireball. I'm not a pro, so I'm not going to get it. This is the scaredy cat tactic. It's not hard if you're up there. You have to deal with a lot of wrenches, but you can kill the guys on the way through. Oh. Alright, so we want to... Do I even need a save state for that? I don't. I don't need a save state for that. It's a waste of a save state. So, a save state here, just so that I can practice these. So it's random whether or not you actually have to activate these. So what we'll do is we'll have a save state here. Then I can go back. You can do these manually. If I have to do these, I need to know how to get past them safely. All right. So that one, that's so scary. What was that? No! What did I even hit? Alright, so what we want is maybe from here. I think this is where it gets difficult. Yeah, something like that is cool. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Alright, so here's the big one. I have enough save slots. I got 1, 2, mini castle. The other thing is fine. And okay. Yeah, so if I do this, see this little section here. I was hoping I could find a way to get past this safely. Yeah, see how crazy that is? Okay, so this is the first part where I'm just like, I don't really know how to do this stage safely. So we're going to find it. I have a tutorial here. It covers every stage, so we're gonna go to what's this 8-1 and just kind of get some professional help, as they would say. Oh, they shows you hands with and without hammer. Oh, that's pretty cool. 8-1 with fire intro star, fire grab, hammer suit, fire intro.
Okay, so 8-1's very difficult level. I'm just gonna go over the speedrun strats because honestly, it's either speedrun strats or like super casual strats. With this, it's pretty shit. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, the stage is
do it
stupid.
with fire first. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this with star because no matter what, you can do this strat with star like this.
With star.
Jump, 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 medium jump, jump, jump down here, get P speed. With
I can
star.
almost always get here by just flying. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
slow, obviously, but.
So jump on there, jump on there, jump on there. So when you go around here, when you go around this part, you don't want to rub into this pipe. You want to have like a clear landing so you have like more room to get like some forward momentum. You don't want to be like rubbing into this to the very end because it's going to like stop your P speed building sort of. And also just your speed in general. But especially your P speed building. So like kind of stand there, then go to the right like that. And once you have P speed, just do whatever, like do a little turn back or whatever to get on the pipe if you need to. When I get on that pipe, then jump over the next pipe.
This part I'm not going to concern myself with.
Just like that.
From here on is where I need
not
help.
Like that. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, just imagine I didn't. What happened? What? Wait, okay, wait, this is so weird. Okay, anyways. Also, why is it doing this now? Hold on. It's being messed up again. Yeah, it's whatever. It came back to haunt me finally. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get into a save state, by the way. I'm gonna... Hold on, let me try again.
I gotta get this ROM hack.
I did not actually know that,
So I can, or that's a
console
practice
would
ROM,
reset
more or
the
less. Pretty cool.
color thing happening. That really sucks. Oops. Get my star.
Can we... Business here. Some jumps. Yep, not worried about
Yeah,
this.
you do this, you get the P speed. You jump after getting the P speed, get in there. It's fucked up. Okay, I don't even care. I don't even care. Okay, just jump over here. Doesn't matter too much. You can jump on that cannon. You can jump over this cannon. Doesn't matter too much.
Oh.
The next part's where it starts to get really hard. You gotta do a jump, a duck jump under this.
Okay.
Also, preferably like a jump as you're ducking under it on the left, on the right side of it, so that you like.
Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to do that, so
important.
I already
It's like two
might have
jumps,
to
kinda.
forget this tutorial.
So, yeah, basically
It's this next part, though.
You can also just not jump at all under it. You can do that and then run, but I don't like that because you lose a lot of speed and it can be kind of scary. I just do the jump just in case.
And then how do you do that part?
So there's two different things you can do here. You can either jump on this Koopa, which is the most recommended way of doing this. This is hard with the speed being kind of shit. Jump on that Koopa and full jump off the Koopa like
Whoa,
that.
okay.
Some people also, in the past, have... Fuck this.
Oh.
Jumped from there and did a full jump off of there instead. And that's something you can do, but I prefer the Koopa personally. So you kind of gotta get a feel for like where to jump. I like the Koopa because you can just like kind of hold A after you jump on him or whatever.
I wish you would commit to the move so I could look at it. Did it once. And go under, bang.
Just, like you let go of it and re-hold it to like do a full jump. Make sure you don't do your full jump too late because then your jump might be a little short. Because you want to do the full jump onto the next Koopa. Right here.
That guy.
Jump on that Koopa to here onto this cannon. Like that. Jump there and there. And the level's over.
Alright, we'll see. We'll see. What's up, man? Yeah, we're trying to get the Super Mario Brothers 3 going. We're going to try to learn some new speedrun strats. I might not be able to do any of these right now. Yeah, see, okay. I'm just trying to think of a safe way to do it. No. Wrong warp is not allowed. Yeah, it's otherwise the challenge would be too easy because if you do the wrong warp, you could beat the game in like 3 minutes, and then the beating all the Mario games under an hour would be too easy. So they get rid of that. Well, you could do 0 star in Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario 64. Okay, so I actually want to save state here. I thought I see. We're gonna wait it out. No, that didn't work. But wait, if we had this, hold on. No. Can we make that pipe jump? Or what if I got an idea. Something like that. Oh. Maybe we do one jump. Yeah, I don't feel great about that. Something like that, maybe. I just really hate this stage. It's just way too much going on, and it's way too much. Dude, there is no try. Yeah, good point. Good point. But before I can do, I must understand.
Screen on this one.
I'm not understanding quite yet.
Fuck this.
Okay, so he's going. So he's getting P speed from there. Okay. If I can do it. Wait. Oh yeah, we just missed it there. Whoa. Almost. Yeah, and this little... See, this thing here, too? Look at all these bullet bills, man. Jeez, chill out. See how inconsistent I am with the jump? If I... Like, this whole section is just ridiculous. Well, that's not good either. So what I'm thinking is I have to come up with a strategy that's a little safer, a little easier than what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking, come up here, jump. No, that's not really great either. Whatever. Alright, so I guess we need, well, we can't take a death here, actually. See, even if I wanna play it safe, I still can't really consistently get that. Then we're here. And then we're dead. This is such a miserable stage. It really is. I mean, I could just do that as well. Oh, it's easily the hardest level in the game, without a doubt. I think this is probably the hardest level in the game. And then next is probably the auto-scrolling airship level. That's like before this, I think is one of the harder stages. Well, there's certain sections that make the game really difficult. Like the whole stage isn't too bad. And if you have the raccoon suit, then it's a lot easier. But trying to get through that stage with like small Mario or regular Mario or Fire Mario is so difficult. But this is just a whole bunch of like nonsense, really. If we do this. See, I don't want to do some nonsense like that, though. I just want to safely get through this stage and never have to do it again, you know what I mean? Probably something like that. Bad player, true. Bad player indeed. Is that a question or a statement? Let us know. All right, so 8-2 is not nearly as difficult. Right, so this one
did a full jump off of there instead, and that's something you can do, but I prefer. This one is not very specific. Once you're like in mid
hammer, bro. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that.
Here, the flower like this. Strat once again. So weenie strat. If you really don't want to play this level, all you gotta do.
Did the weenie
jump
strat?
Like, or just get through here, I guess. So you can take the stand. It loses like at least 6 seconds over what anything else you can do. I think it's the right pipe you want to go into. Yeah, you go into that right pipe. Go down like that. Don't be hugging the right side of the screen as you fall down there, because then you're gonna land on top of the pipe. And then you can just like go up here, and not only is that good because you don't really mess with the piranha plants that much, but it's also good because the sun's gonna not be there, so you don't gotta worry about the sun potentially.
You just gotta do that top jump right there.
Like
that's usually what I end up doing. Keep it quick and simple.
Besides that,
but if you want to go to top,
I'm gonna do fire strats first. Okay, so here's the jumps I do. So jump here. Jump here. So I want to point one thing out. So you can jump. There's a lot of different ways you can jump here. Oh, fuck's sake. Give me another save state, maybe. There's a lot of different ways you can jump here. One of them, like.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna go easy strat. And if I want to get better time, I can learn those strats later. So that leaves us with castle, auto scroller. Yeah, so this one. Oh. Wow. It's actually not even a big deal if I lose my thing here, because you get it right back. Right here. Oh yeah, but then if that happens, you gotta go like this. I am curious to see how to do that other section a little bit better. So, but I am, see, the thing is, like, I plan on keeping the raccoon suit as much as possible until I learn how to do firepower stuff. And a lot of tutorials don't go over that because they're making the assumption that you're gonna go like world record pace style.
Hit the switch, do that.
Oh, that's smart.
This or the other thing.
Oh yeah, because it's slower.
Grab the flower if you need it. If you like lost it like the last second, you get the flower from that room. Also, it is worth mentioning that trick that I just did is a thing you can do if you miss. If you know you're gonna miss the one cycle, but like you think you're gonna like, really miss it, you can do that.
8-1
like if
without
there's a space to get
any
there,
power-ups.
Do that to, like save it.
It's true, yeah.
Like
but usually,
just, like enter the door right there, and it can be a really good backup. To,
yeah,
like,
it'll depend. You're right though.
Without like reactivating the P switch and having to wait for the conveyor again. That's another backup you can do for that, but it's kind of hard because you gotta like precisely enter the door from the right. But it is a very cool backup. Oh yeah, the fire kill for the boom boom.
Totally skipped over. So he runs.
Like here, just jump wherever. I just jump wherever here. I do have full jump, like.
Oh, full jump there, so that's good.
Block here to like get over that.
Full jump. Run.
Now you hold up to get through there. Then I jump to keep my P speed.
Oh, it resets the thing.
Like, do a turn back of sorts there. I'm gonna make your turn back pretty fast here, preferably. Like I jumped 3 times there, 2 times just to like keep my P speed, and the 3rd time to jump over the waffle if I
interesting.
Happen to be a little too close. Because
I've never actually seen anybody do it that way, so it's.
If I like jump that 3rd time, or just like whatever gets you through here, just do it. Yeah, make sure you're not holding up accidentally, because I sometimes have held up accidentally on my controller, and it's maybe.
All right, so I just gotta figure it out myself. Whatever. We'll just go. I think I can make it past that guy without stopping. Or maybe not. You can, but it's kind of risky. Yeah, something like that, I guess would be fine. In theory, if I want to save time, I can take damage there. This stage is super easy because it's really slow. But don't stand in front of the cannonball. That's usually not smart. Or that. Once I take my time here and don't get ahead of myself, this really isn't that bad. It's not very long either. That's why I'm not gonna make a save state for this. So the last save state will be the final castle. Try to get that sorted out. Oh, we do have a star, but yeah. Like, I actually don't like, yeah, right. We'll wait. No. No, so the idea, you want to go up here. Whoop. Wait, can I... Right with the run? So this here, can I make the whole jump is the question. Oh, I can. It's kind of risky. Oh, you can run down. That's kind of cool. I think if you're like directly in the middle, should be okay. So basically, if I'm big, it's not a problem. If I'm small, it's actually even better, to be honest with you. I'm not sure how far back I can go with the rewind. We gotta go from the bottom if we're small, that's the only thing. Get the free life every time. Oh. Sometimes that's a little tricky. Yeah? If I mess up, I can get that power up there if I need it. Oh wow, yeah. I don't think I can make it, but I can do that. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, so how are we gonna do this one again? Oh wait, hold on. I don't remember what I did here. Oh, that. Alright, right. Alright, so what are we doing here? I think as soon as it goes there. Yeah, so that part here. What about here? Oh. That's tough. I think there's a better way to do this. Something like that. We'll have to experiment with that a little bit down the road. Something like that. The first, like, 10 completions are not going to be fast. I don't expect them to be. And we'll fine-tune as we go. But a lot of these stages, sure they'll be slow as hell, but... Oh. But really, the main practice is for the end. Whoops, we need to drop. We run, we don't have to let go of the thing. Let's take a look at these. See, I don't like flying here, it's not good. Middle one. Now, the middle one's nice and short. That might be worth just to get the an extra leaf. I think this one's actually pretty tough, the first one. It's short, but then you kind of have to battle things on the way up. We're gonna go here, all the way across. We're gonna wait. Go to here. Jump. Oh. Oh. Whee. It's like not a very good save state. We're trying to do this, go up. Oh. If we would do that, okay. Then that's it, we're done. Oh, but see, you know what it is? I think it's, this guy. Yeah, he threw us a wrench. It's way up there. And then you can still get hit by that thing. That's what's going on. Alright. So this stage here. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh my god! Yo, the bullets are crazy. What we'll do is come up here, go up, here. Once we're moving forward, we should be able to grab that, no problem. We fall here, we stop, turn, and jump. No, hold on. Oh. Oh no! Can't do that. Ah, yeah, I gotta be careful there. Dude, that's so hard. It's like, I'm not really sure when to press the jump button. And I still got this stupid star. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think this is the start. We should be able to PB with this couple of things that we learned. So let's switch to the old school. So I actually figured out what was causing the feedback, the high-pitched noise, and it's something that I really can't do anything about with my current setup. And it's the feedback I'm getting because of the Nintendo and the audio jack, because I have to use the audio jack to line in, and that's causing feedback through my PC. So that's what's causing the high-pitched whine. So it's not much I can do about that. Okay, let me go check on my launcher real quick. We're gonna get the live splits up. We're gonna get rid of this tutorial because we're not gonna need it. Shouldn't need it. I think we got enough for now to start doing some meaningful runs. And where is? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do Full scenes. Also, let me know in the comments if the if the uh if the internet drops, if the internet drops at all tonight. Electrical tape will help that out. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You think that would help? I could try that. I have electrical tape. Matter of fact, I'm staring at electrical tape. You think it'll help with the interference because the input line? I don't know. I don't know how that would help though. Insulated wire with black tape. Yeah, the wire itself isn't insulated. That's probably why. It's just a cheap audio composite cable out into a converter, a headphone jack that goes into the back of it. The only reason why I do that is because the thing that I use to capture audio and video from the original NES, because it uses composite, is this thing called the USB GVS thing. It's like straight out of Japan or China, I think, and it's like the only thing that works well with the composite video for streaming, but it often has problems with the audio. So if you pull the audio off the actual console itself, um, then it's alright. But yeah, maybe yeah, I could experiment with that. Just wrap the wire up, like the whole wire, or does it matter like if it's because the wire is probably like 10 feet long? But that's a good idea though. I'll actually do that. That's not really gonna hurt anything. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. I gotta go swap my laundry out. Like not even 3 minutes. It's right behind me, and I could try that. We could see. Like right now, it's you can't hear it, but if I yeah, see that? You hear that? That's all interference, and that's coming straight out of the audio from the NES. So at least I'd be able to tell right away. But yeah, be right back. Yeah, sounds good. I actually have some electrical tape. I have a meter running right now. It's muted, so I could do a bunch of stuff. I can jiggle a couple of wires and see if it makes any difference. I have a lot of really old crap. But if I can play around with it a little bit, it'll be worth it. You know what? This wire here is a little bit not just accentuates it. Do I have a better wire? Question. Yeah, I see. There's actually a couple of issues that I got to address, and I think that that'll help it out. Um, I'm just gonna do one quick thing because this thing right here is let's go here. Properties. It might not be that bad, but so what I'm gonna have to do is just get all new cables probably. Or the other thing is maybe my I just need better shit. I think that's what it comes down to. Let's start it up to see what the volume is like. Because right now you can't really hear it. You can sort of hear it, but the volume's gonna be a little low. If I kick this up enough, when the game's playing, I don't think you'll hear it as much, but it is kind of it's kind of annoying. It's just because of my setup that I have for the CRT going through capture card. If I tried some better cables, it'd probably be better. And if I see now we're doubling the power here. We don't really want to do that. Yeah, it's doable for now. I mean, realistically, if I had a better monitor, I would use my USB, what's called the AVS USB HDMI Nintendo. I would just use that. But the monitors I have are kind of shit. They don't have a good refresh rate. So playing fast NES games is really hard because it gets all blurry and whatnot. So, but hey, another day, another weekend, I guess. Play on, exactly. So, we're gonna reset. We're gonna get the live split up, and we're gonna see if any of that practice was actually helpful at all. We'll see. Just pop this open. So we have completed the game twice. The first time it took me 33 minutes. The second time it looks like it took me I don't know what these two different things are. 22 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually looking into maybe trying to get a good like zero point 0.3 millisecond lag monitor and kind of experiment with that. If it's not really good for NES speed running, I can use it for other things still that don't really make that much of a difference. Um, but right now, a lot of these games I gotta use the yeah, more money, exactly. I just spent $170 on an Everdrive for the Nintendo 64 that I bought like a month ago, and I'm still waiting for it to show up. So okay, let's go. Yeah, we're just looking to PB. We're not looking to go crazy. Should have big, but we're gonna go basic. Not too worried about speed. We'll get the speed down the more we practice. Woo! Right. Reset. The other thing too is so like when I switch from my monitor, which is higher up, to my CRT, which is lower, um, it takes a little bit of an adjustment. Sometimes I like to just play like the first level, just to kind of warm up to switching. Because now I'm using a different controller. I'm using the NES all OG equipment. Before I was using this. Uses. All right, let's go. Clunk. Let's go for 720. Something. Don't die immediately. Bam. One toot on his whistle will send you to a faraway place. I've heard that before. I keep thinking up actually opens the treasure chest. That is not the case. Maximus Gamer, what's up? Gotta be careful. Hold on. Yeah, it's the later stages. One stage in particular is pretty unfair. 8-1. Luckily. Alright, so we just gotta be careful here. Well, I always say that, and then something stupid happens. It gets a little chaotic on this stage. The speedrun strat is to, like, remove as many bullets or bombs from the screen as possible, because it starts causing lag after a certain point. But I'm not too worried about lag. Gotta watch out for these stupid wrenches. Guys are really annoying. No way! I don't even know what happened there. Oh, great. That section right there is the worst. Whoa! Jump! The night before you finally beat it? No, I've never been that lucky. I'm not even that good in my dreams at some games. They're already in a hole now because I screwed that up. It's really easy to take damage in this stage. And what sucks is I died on the boss, so it means I have to go through the whole auto-scroller again. That's alright. We're gonna get a couple attempts at this game tonight. So I'm happy with the first moderate run. We do have to learn the rest of Lost Levels. Then after that, we'll have 4 NES games semi-learned, in a sense. At least like the step 1. Also, the announcement for the Big 20 is going to be in 2 weeks. And if you're not familiar with the Big 20 is, it's a 5 weeks of practice, 20 NES games with 20 individual goals that a whole bunch of people practice for, and on one particular day, everybody races at the same time. And yeah, we speed run the games essentially. So maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be get out of here, a Mario game on there, but probably not. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I don't think I can get that mushroom fast enough. No. We're gonna do the easy strats. It's not really a tournament. It's essentially it's a race, right? So everybody starts at the same time, and everybody tries to get their best times. So no, it's just for fun. There's no like reward or anything like that. But it's a good time. People usually it's more of a Twitch thing, and what happens is lots of speedrunners kind of collaborate, learn the games. And it's kind of a community thing. A a lot of fun. It's twice a year. I've done a bunch of them. Done like 5 or 6 of them or something. And I always try to get like top 20. Which only happened once. Oh. Just depends. Sometimes I drop out because it's going to take too long. Like, it could take up to 4 or 5 hours to do the entire race. So it really depends. But we're going to check out the games in 2 weeks, and we'll go from there. So basically, what I'm doing now, I would be doing the same thing for 20 different NES games. Could be any game. Could be ROM hacks. It could be homebrew games. You just never know what the list is going to be until they reveal it. Oh, we have to actually wait until we get all the hand zones. The last race I did was called a Mega 16, and that was 16 Genesis games in the same format. I think that was like 6 weeks of practice. And only like 3 or 4 people did that when I actually ended up winning it, which is pretty cool because I've never won anything, any of those races. You're going against, like, I mashed the stupid jump. You're going against like the best people in the world. And sometimes the games are that person's like world record game. So sometimes it could be a little unfair, but at the same time, it is what it is, you know? Jump. Alright. Here we go. This annoying stage. We don't have the. We're just gonna. Oh! Too many wrenches. No, we were right there. Okay, so 904 as usual. There goes the internet thing again. 904. Of course. I should have immediately used one of these guys. Look at that wrench, man. Guy's got a pretty good arm. Stop. There we go. Yeah, it's literally it's a marathon, 100%. 100%. It's really tough too, but I usually enjoy the challenge. It's actually what got me into speedrunning. That is not. That wasn't even what I wanted to do there. Oh, come on, man. Nope. All right, we've survived it, I guess. So that's the stage I'm gonna have to grind and practice constantly. No fun. Do not like the stage. All right, we're going cheese. We're going the cheese route. Almost had enough time to grab my drink. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of a scary jump there. We can do this one small. No, that sucks. We have 0 lives. That's great. Okay. Are you serious? No. Okay. No chance. Well, Ba, 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 ba. Play safe there, man. I screwed that up. I might get hit here. Hey, we made it. No sub 20 though. All right. So here's the thing. We were plus 2 minutes, and then we were minus 2 minutes. So technically, not only did we gain our 2 minutes back, we also gained another 2 minutes. So had I not messed up, what was it? I died on tank 1, right at the end, so I lost like a full 2 minutes there. And then I did 8-1 kind of on the first try, I think. So that could have been like an 18 or better. Oh yeah, no, that would have been 4 minutes. That would have been like a 16, like a sub 16. Anyway, I saw the chat rolling up. I was trying to concentrate on where the hell I was jumping now. Yeah, that jump is ridiculous, right? It's the full jump all the way across. Am I gonna run it a few more times? I think I am. I want to get like a really, really good time. And I'm gonna be streaming for another like hour and a half, 2 hours, so. And then what we'll do is we'll start touching on some of the other games. My goal in this game is to get 12 minutes. Like, that's my long-term goal, is 12 minutes. Because if you beat that in 12 minutes, if you beat Mario 1 in less than 5.5 minutes, you beat Super Mario Brothers 2, I think, in 12 minutes. I have all the times that I need. Mario Brothers Lost Levels, like 8 minutes. I think there's the plan. Yeah, I want 12 minutes for this game. 10 minutes. 10 minutes for Mario 2 USA. Under 9 minutes for Lost Levels. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes for Mario. Super Mario World. That's gonna be a tricky one. That I need to get down to 11 minutes on that. And then Super Mario 64 1 star. Yeah, well, 12 minutes on that one. So that one's gonna be hard just because the controls are just straight up ass in that game. I love the game. The controls, man, not fantastic. So I see I'm 3 away from 900. It's a pretty big milestone for me. Assuming I don't lose too many subscribers. It seems like for every 5 I lose about 1 or 2. But Them's the breaks. Once we hit 1,000, we'll be playing Ocarina of Time. Except if I plan on doing the big 20, we might be waiting on that. We'll have to see. YouTube is not receiving enough. Yep, I'm aware. Okay. So we should just run this right back. Run it back. Run it back. Right? Yeah. Let's just run it back. The sum of best times. See here, I lost a ton of time because I actually got all 3 hands. So that's like 2 minutes. That's like a minute. Maybe not even a minute. It's about a minute each hand, I think. So I'm going to have to give myself some leeway. So what I might end up doing at some point is doing all 3 hands. Let's say if I get my goal of 12 minutes, I'm going to have to do all 3 of the hands to make sure I could still get 12 minutes because I don't really want to reset after beating 3 games prior to this because I got all the hands. I don't want to do that. Anyway, redo. Now we got some solid times to try to beat. Appreciate the support. We're just doing the first couple levels hokey pokey. I don't really care about it. They're actually the hardest levels in the game to speedrun because you have to do everything so perfect just to get everything going. This one isn't too bad though. I think I got this one mostly down. This is pretty good. Oh no! I did something a little bit different there that I shouldn't have done. Not a big deal. Not much time. Jump. Yeah. We're gonna lose a little time in this. We'll gain it back though. Okay. Oh no! Oh, now we gotta reset. I forgot we're playing on New Game Plus. Hold on. So if I do that, I didn't even realize. I have to hard reset, don't I? Oh no, I don't. Okay. I thought I reset the game. I didn't reset it. You're actually not allowed to speed run if you have the P-Wings there. And you wouldn't want to anyway because it's going to get in the way of your whistles and stuff. It's alright. Just gives me another chance to have a better level or 2. What happened? It was what do you call it? The New Game Plus, I guess. So when you beat Super Mario Brothers 3 and you start over and you don't reset the game, you actually get full stock P-Wings and all your stuff. So yeah, you can't have that. You can't in a speed run, obviously. But yeah, but if you beat the game, you can replay the entire game again and have all P-Wings and just have at it. But usually by that time you're like pretty much done with the game. So. But yeah, that's what happened. I wouldn't be able to get my whistles or anything. Oh, go up. Whoops. Went a little extra there. I really thought that was a... If I do that, drop down, and go over. That's a pretty good, like, below average run, I guess. 280? Yeah. Alright. Whoa! I was not expecting that. I got P-wing speed somehow. Was not expecting. No. We'll be alright, it's just gonna be a little slow. Stop by the local drug dealer. We just gotta grab this. There's a really fast way to do this too. I'm not gonna learn it yet though. Not a big deal. Woo! Well, no. There we go. It's like it never happened. That part, yeah, I hate that part. Slow down there. No, this part's not cool. Alright. Or we made it at least. Yeah, except we screwed that up, but that's cool. That's not a big deal. Could be worse. We made it through at least. Worse is if that happens. And yeah, if you die at the end or something, then you have to do the whole stupid thing over, and you lose so much time. Oh, big ass cannon. Oh. We got the hand. So about 30 seconds each stage. That's good. We got a spare one of those. I meant to switch. Okay. Maybe we can get lucky. Go! That was scary. Whoa. Ah! Oh my goodness. That is miserable. That is not good for the blood pressure. Yeah, relax. I'm trying, man. That was. Oh, okay, cool. That's great. Why am I not getting my speed? There we go. That was weird. That's fine. We're good. The hardest stuff is over. I don't know now. I wasn't 100% sure on that one. That was my fault. I was going too crazy. I was going YOLO on that. Unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Take it easy. Still good. Gotta be really careful on this one, 'cause this is a short one, but it can be pretty dangerous. That was close. That was scary. I thought maybe I would have landed on the spikes. Alright, let's go. I deserve that. Damn it. Damn it. It's my fault. 100% my fault for going for it. Didn't have to do that. Jump! Oh, run across! I just forgot you can run across there. Alright, we got it. No, it was gonna be such a good PB. We're learning now. These mistakes have to happen now, because it'll keep reminding me to stop being an idiot. Stop ruining my runs. Doesn't help my hands are freaking sweaty as hell, too. This run? I didn't make it? No. How did I not make it? Okay, so now that's a thing I gotta worry about? Okay, damn. Normally you could just run across there. It happened every time. Maybe because I was bigger? Damn it, man. That's crazy. No. This is so depressing. I would already been done about 15, 16-minute run, but I didn't practice this enough. Didn't practice it enough. That's really all there is to it. It's all right though. Oh. Dude, I lost so much time. It's crazy. I was big when I went into the castle originally, but then I died. Otherwise, because you can't clip through when you're small, but if you start the level when you're small, you can't get big. There's nowhere to get big before that. I mean, there is technically. Actually, now there isn't. You can't get big before that spot. That's actually what I did on my first attempt through when I was whatchamacallit there. It's still a nice spicy PB, but it could have been a 15, 16-minute run. That's okay. Considering I just basically picked up this game yesterday to speed run through it. We're getting better and better. As you can tell, the first world is only, you know, less than 10-second differential, 5-second differential. We're not going to really gain much time there. We were on pace for 15. If I didn't mess that up, my first attempts through, we were on pace for a sub 16, which is only a few minutes away from what I wanted. 2 out of 9 bajillion. It's true. Like, if you ever want to gauge like how hard it is to actually speedrun a game, what you do is you watch somebody who that's just what they do. This is not what I do. I do this for fun. And if they put their counter on their live split, you'll see 20, 30,000. And sometimes that's just one category in that one game that they're doing. And sometimes they reset it because they learned something new and they want different splits and stuff. You see some people like Ninja Gaiden, Mario, and they're like 100,000, 50,000 attempts. It's crazy because like 80% of those is reset on like the first couple of stages because you have to play perfectly all the way through if you're going for world record. Which I have one world record for one game that only one person played for one level. Montezuma's Revenge for the Master System, and I'm sticking to that as my claim to fame, I guess. We made it past the airship stage. as Big Mario, so I was pretty impressed with that because that was scary as hell. That saved the run, and then I fell in the fire with what's his face there. So as you can see, my sum of best segments is 15 minutes. That's basically because of Bowser stage and a couple other stages. A win is a win. Dude, it's my 4th time, right? Not bad. Take that, who was it, like an hour ago, who just commented bad player and then never came back. Pepe Nador Poeta said I'm a bad player. And then ran, man. See? I'm waiting for him to come back and say good player. Alright, so do we got another one in us? I think we do. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I think we got it. Now, this is what I did last time. If you beat the game, you have a full stack of P-Wings. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of P-Wings. So then you can go into each stage and just fly through the whole thing. Good to go. Usually what I like to say is, okay, show me the video of you beating the game. Or something stupid like that. You know, it's always silly. It's like not even like if it's meant to be offensive, it's weird because it's like not really offensive. When you're learning a game and you're speedrunning a game and someone says you suck at the game, it's like, that could be true. It's funny. People be peopling, I guess. All right, let's run it back. It don't bother me. Oh. Well, okay. I gotta came out of somewhere. What's up, Descent? Yeah, pretty good, man. We almost had a really good Super Mario Brothers 3 run, and I kind of goofed it a little bit, but we're making some good progress. And in 2 weeks, for those who are new to the Big 20 experience, you get to figure out what that's all about. I'm sure you probably heard me mention it. So number 1. Don't do that. Hey, that's not too bad. I mean, that's partially why I stream, to be honest with you. I mean, I could play Call of Duty or some other mainstream game if I wanted to. But, like, I love these retro games, and it makes, you know, it's why I got back into it, because I watched somebody else play. I'm like, man, I do love to play some NES games. And I feel like that's a good thing. When everybody's complaining about their PlayStation 5 discs, you can't, like, what is it, you won't be able to get them anymore, and, you know, you don't really own the games you get anymore. Hey, there's a solution for that. Play something from the 80s and 90s. It'll still work forever, pretty much. What's here? This is here. Oh no! That was close. It's the wrench. The wrench guys are really dangerous in this game. This little spot right here. Maybe it's not here. There's a spot coming up that good. It always kind of messes me up. That one? This spot right here. A little nasty little spot that's it. The spot is. Oh. No, no. No. Alright, so we're gonna lose a little time here. It's fine. Play it safe. Tricky, man. It's definitely tricky. Alright. GOG, yeah. Where you can buy digital games and stuff. I got a couple of games through them. It's pretty cool. I don't know why I got underneath. The top isn't very difficult. But I don't know. It gets a little hectic near the second half of this. Like this little section right here can be kind of a pain if you don't keep up on the mechanics. And it is kind of scary jumping back out of there. Oh no! I lost my jump input. Not great. No. Run ruined. We're gonna keep going now, obviously. That sucks, man. When that happens on an auto scroller, that they actually have a thing called a speedrunners ROM, where the auto scrollers they don't auto scroll. You can run through them as fast as possible. A lot of people do that because half the game is this freaking auto scroller. Super frustrating. Damn it, man. That sucks. Always at the end, too. We can still have a good Bowser Castle and make up the difference, but that's going to be a huge loss, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's getting a little hairy here. So it's like, that really worth going down there? It's crazy because I'm usually pretty good at those battles, but I just messed it up. All right. It's a minute and a half to do that stage. A minute 15. So one death at the end, it's a whole nother minute and whatever. Okay. My favorite stage. Oh my god, just made that. What am I doing? No, that's no. We're dead. That's like 50-50 you're gonna die there. No, we're gonna do this stage just so I can get to the thing. Oh crap. Like the run's over. That sucks. I should have quit while I was ahead. Yeah, man, it don't take much to ruin a run in this game. Last chance. Little rogue wrench. No, the stupid slide got me again. Oh. Alright, we made it. And that was right at the end, too. That's crazy. Sucks. It was right at the end. We lost, what, another 4 minutes? Another 3 minutes? Alright, we'll keep going. We could still... PB. I don't know why... Yeah, 18. We can still do something. Stupid music note. Damn. I mean, we unlocked some of the path, but I'm not sure how far backward it takes us. Oh no. No wait, I think we can do it the other way. It's probably good to know this. Just because. Yeah, I don't think this is okay. I think we're gonna be blocked. Yeah, we're blocked. Damn. Alright, so... See, the thing is like, I can practice that music block like 1,000 times, but it's still not guaranteed. That stupid block, man, if you don't hit it right, you just kind of flop over. We would have been okay, maybe. You know, then after that, I would have the next level, which is easy. Then we would have done the castle, which typically is not too bad. And then we would have had at least a checkpoint. I don't mind, like, continuing with a checkpoint if I could still get a decent time. Um, but I didn't get far enough to do that checkpoint. So, but yeah, this is the hard part of the game right here. Man. Ain't nothing to it. About to do it. It's not like that. Oh. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Let's get past level 1. Why am I doing that? I think I'm burnt out a little bit. I think that's my problem. Burnt out. I did a couple of runs. Yeah. I'm probably going to stream for another half an hour or so. Maybe about like a half an hour. I do have to kind of get up tomorrow morning a little early. So maybe we'll just chill on Super Mario Brothers 3. We did accomplish a lot. I know what to expect. Even my Summit Best went down to sub 15. So we're going to be able to practice that probably tomorrow night and try to get a really good run in tomorrow. Let's just for the hell of it, let's do Super Mario Brothers 1. Why not? Why not, right? Wow, it feels so weird playing this. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what to practice too. That was like the worst possible thing you could do in stage 1. But this one, I just want consistent 5.5. Oh no! What the hell? Because, like, I can learn a lot and be fast at this game, but, like, I'm only going to make a difference of, like, a couple of seconds. It's not even really a big deal. But we do want to be consistent. We don't want to, like, neglect either. Already feels weird playing this game. Then eventually, we'll start putting together short runs of collections of games. The idea. Oh. Ooh. Another game where basically the hardest stages are the last 2 or 3. We're not doing wrong works on this one. Do I have Donkey Kong Country? Yep. I have all 3 of them. And I beat all 3 of them too. Oh my goodness. Get in there, buddy. Yeah, that is not how I normally do that stage. I knew right away when I stopped at that pipe. I'm like, I don't stop at the pipe. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Donkey Kong Country series. That's what I normally do. And that's what happens when I do that. Now it's all coming back to me. Yeah. Yep. That was a little trolly little dude there. Donkey Kong Country. Whoops, we forgot to split. I like this second one, I think, the most. If I were to pick a favorite. Oh no. Get in there. That's the I'm bad at games strat. This is like the hardest stage in the game, without a doubt. There's so much luck. Reaction. No! No! Go! Damn, we almost had it. We almost had it. Do. That wasn't good. That was gonna be like a 6.5 minute run. Not bad for just throwing it on and giving it a try. That stage is super hard though. There's so much randomness going on with it. And it's random for me because if you play the game perfectly, there's less randomness. But like, I'm not freaking... I don't got no world records in this game. I'm not consistent. You think this game is delayed with the input? Not if you're playing on a CRT. If you're playing on anything than a CRT, you will feel input lag, and this is the perfect game for it because there's a lot of frame perfect stuff on here that doing this on a monitor or on like a Switch or anything like that it is not easy. It is not easy. Hey, let's do that again. Let's run that back. It's a short game. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I'm playing this game on a old ass CRT, faded colors, bad capacitors. I was just gonna say I wouldn't be able to do this if I was on a regular thing, but I didn't do it anyway because my buttons suck. Okay, keep going. Off this. $16 seconds. Yeah, so there's quite a few games that like I can feel input lag. This is one of them. Mike Tyson's Punch Out is the other one. Trying to beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out with lag, not even lag, just like a couple milliseconds of lag. Because I've tried it, it does not work out. Yeah, Nifsky for sure, 100%. He's probably streaming right now. He's trying to do the task run. It's insane. But he's using a keyboard, and I'll be honest with you, that's a huge advantage if you can get used to the keyboard. That was nice and slow, of course. I would consider trying a keyboard, except I'm playing on the NES, so I really not gonna go through all that. But I could. I'm gonna concentrate here for a second as I'm jabbering. So the thing about a keyboard that is nice is you know the buttons you're pressing. You 100% know which buttons you're pressing. Where on a D-pad, you're not 100% sure. Oh my god. Stop pretending I'm good. Pretty well, but then I died. I died on 1-2. I did something. Yeah, I died on 1-2 trying to show off, and I lost 16 seconds. But up until that point, we were actually doing really well. And then I screwed up 8-3. So the infinite one-up glitch. Yeah, hey, whatever. Well, there's one, well, maybe not infinite one-up, but I got Google Translate, so it's translating the Japanese that's coming in through my chat. So if they see the captions, they can read what I'm saying. I am responding to their comment. But yeah, Infinite Lives is awesome. That's like, it's actually really hard to do. Let's go to do this. There's one in Lost Levels as well, which I may consider using. If I can remember how to do it. But the Infinite Lives trick is in... What world is that in? I forget. Let's see. Super Mario Brothers 1. Level up trick. What stage? It's like right at the end of one. There's a couple different spots you can do it. It's in 3-1. Yeah, this is something I did as a kid as well. So this is a practice round, by the way, which is I'm gonna get one for Mario 2 and 3 at some point. Where you can like see all the stats and stuff. Let's do save states. Oh no. No. You can tell I've never really. If I had to do a full speed run of this game, I'd have to learn all these stages. I'm not familiar with all these stages. I've done full runs stuff. Here we go. Let's try to. It's not as easy as it looks. Oh. And the thing is, it was designed to be in the game. Oops. Like it was on purpose. But it's not easy. No. If you're bigger, it's a little easier, I think. See, I can't even do it once. But I used to do it as a kid too, and I swear it was easier. But it might be easier if you're bigger. If you're bigger. Damn. Dude. Can't do it. No. There it is. Oh no. Ah. I think if you're bigger, it's a little easier. It must be, because I used to get this as a kid all the time. So let's try it big for science. Oh. Oh. No. We're gonna get it. Yeah, you don't want to turn around, clearly. Why is it harder for me to do this now than it was when I was like 9, man? It's crazy, right? There, and then you get your lives and you're good to go. Lost Levels has the same thing. It's right in the beginning too. I'm not 100% sure I remember how to do it though. Slower reaction time, yeah. There you go. So you could do this in the beginning, and you need lives in this game. This game is not easy. It's funny that I'm crouching. I've never done it crouching. Yeah, I did know that. In the first one, they added it intentionally. I don't think this was intentional, though. I think this is more or less wizardry. Is it possible in 3? I don't think it is. The way that the physics are in 3. So yeah. So a couple years ago, there was a big 20 where you actually had to beat warpless. You had to beat stages 1 or worlds 1 through 4, and this was one of the tricks I had to learn so that I can actually make it through, because there was like no continues, and you weren't allowed to continue, or you could continue, but it takes you back to the first stage. So anyway, if you ever want to beat this game on the Famicom Disk System, you can do that. Now you're good to go. Anyway, there is a way to get infinite lives in Super Mario Brothers 3. I think there's 2 different ways. I don't have a way of doing it fast though. Could be. For fun, for science, if anybody wants to see me go to World 3 in Super Mario Brothers 3 and show you the level up with the turtle shell, I can do that. There are other methods, and methods I knew as a kid as well. Stage 3, water stage. Alright, for science, let's do it. And then that'll be a good way to end the stream. Giving everybody all the tips and tricks of the pro here. The red Goomba? No. You'll see. Oh, we're not speedrunning. So we just need 1 warp whistle to get to World 3, I think. And then we gotta beat a bunch of stages, which we can do. But when I played this game as a kid, I never warped. I just liked the game too much. I'd play all the stages. Whoa! We'll steal some stuff too while we're at it. Red Goomba and the Green Hill? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Is there something with that? That's news to me. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about when they drop the little baby Goombas. Yeah, that's the other one. You're right. I forget where that one is. That's in, is that in World 7, I think? Two 1 with the dry bones. Yep, that's the other one, too. That one's hard to do, though. Boop, 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 boop. Let's grab some essentials for our trip. Oh, the one I just passed? You're right. You're right. That it's all coming back to me. Boom. I used to get the stars really easy when I was a kid, but now I can't ever do it. Respawn the red Goombas. So we need to make it a few stages though. I'm pretty sure this is firepower we want. I actually kind of like this stage, or this world. This world is pretty cool. As much as I hate water levels, this is kind of a cool... I hate these water levels the least, with a couple exceptions. The auto-scrolling. Get away. Learning a full speedrun in this game would be intense, man. That'd be so crazy. But you'd have a lot of stuff, though. So it could be kind of cool. But it takes, like, over an hour and a half. Unless you're gonna do, like, world record stuff. Fishing. Get the castle without the cannon. Huh. I could probably look that up. We're gonna have to learn some really crazy Mario 64 stuff. Get out of here. That guy's not stressful at all. Oh. Oh no! Don't panic. You never played Mario 64? It's kind of a hard game to get into if you're... I mean, the only one they have is the original one, right? I know they have it on a couple of consoles. Like, they don't have, like, a good remake of it. Like, they should have remade that game with the Mario Odyssey engine, man. It would have been so fun. The thing that sucks about that game, honestly, is the camera. The camera really annoying. Yeah, I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Is it this one, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, beating Mario 64, I did the 120 stars goal. Just because I've never done it, and that was extremely difficult. The later levels, man, some of them were so annoying. There's always a star in the bottom right, by the way. We're almost to where we need to be. I'm gonna show you where the infinity lives are. We got it's like it's a couple stages from here. Whee! Oh! thought we made it. This is a spot where you can get free lives, I think. Maybe? I feel like this is something. This is definitely something. I don't remember though. I could be wrong. For some reason that comes to mind. Or something there. Some shenanigans. Yeah, I used to do it like just so I had like a fresh stack of like 30 lives. So we actually need to get to stage 8. Fortunately, we have to do this stage. Auto-scrolling nonsense. No. Woo! Easy now. Oh, really? So if you get up there before the 120 stars, there's no... Gotcha. Oh, this isn't the stage. Maybe it's the next stage. It might be the next stage. Totally forgot. Boom, 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 bam. Must be this stage. Yeah, it's this one. Oh no! Did we do it? Ah, we lost him. There's a backup strat. Whoa! Alright. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh no, not if you do this part. Let's take a death. Burger time? Oh man, that game is miserable. Okay, so where's the turtle? Did I kill the turtle? Now he's not coming back. Can we not come back up here though? Pretty sure we can't. All right, we're gonna try like 2 more times. We'll get it. I don't know what I just did there. That was like stupid. I killed the turtle right in the beginning, probably. Yeah. It's not easy to do for sure. There we go. It's slow, but like if you wanted a bunch of lives and you're playing with some buddies, you go do this, you go to the fridge, you get yourself a drink, go get some snacks, make some nachos, and you're gonna be loaded up by the time, I don't think you can technically get 99 lives within the first thing, but you just go do it again. Just let the time run out. Or stop at like 30 or 40, and then you're good to go with a fresh stack of lives. But yeah, this is the one I used to use as a kid. It's a little hard to set up, you just have to be careful. But then once you got it, you're good. You gotta make sure you have the two cannons on screen, otherwise I think only one side comes out. And if the turtle will disappear at a certain point, yeah. So like the turtle will disappear there. Anyway, that was fun. There's no extra lives. Actually, maybe there is. I wouldn't need to do the extra lives. I just need to practice those harder levels later on in the game. But yeah, man. That was cool. That was fun. We did, we accomplished a little bit. We got some PBs. I think tomorrow night we're going to concentrate on the harder stages in Super Mario Brothers 3, and we're going to try to do a quick run of it. If I can get through and get like a 15, 16-minute run, I think we're going to call it that, and we're going to go back and try to learn lost levels. I'll practice the first four or five worlds because they go really quick, and then we'll learn the rest of lost levels. And then I'll at least have a taste for Mario 1, Lost Levels, 2, which we did the other day, and now 3. And then I'll start pulling together complete runs of all 4 games. And yeah, and then we're going to be mixing in some Super Mario Worlds as well. That should be interesting. I've never done a speed run of that game, so. And then, of course, everybody's waiting for that Mario 64 learning. That's going to be interesting. I'm actually kind of excited about Mario 64 because I always wanted to speedrun that game. And we spent a lot of time on that playing freaking the 120 star challenge. So I already kind of understand some of the stuff. So anyway, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by. I'm streaming every night pretty much. And you know where to find me. At least you know what I'll be doing for the next 2 weeks. So have a great night and come back tomorrow night. Have some more Mario fun. See you guys.